Hello, accounting students. Another quick update video as we're getting ready to finish up the course. So let's talk a little bit about grading. Grading should be caught up for almost everybody. If you're not fully caught up for those one or two individuals, that should be done by, I'm shooting this on Thursday. So by Friday, you should be caught all the way up through our last completed module, Module 5. Another point about grading. If you've noticed that you've received a single point value, 1 point for an assignment, that means there was no assignment in the Dropbox. I do accept late work. There is a small deduction on points to be fair for those people who turned it in on time, but I will tell you that the way folks lose letter grades in this course, when an A goes to a B goes to a C, and a C goes to, we don't even want to talk about it, that is because students are missing major assignments. Of course, if you're missing a case study at 125 points, you've already lost a letter grade. So, and it's kind of digging into the next letter grade and doesn't give you a lot of margin of comfort. Now, I do accept late work. Again, there will be a deduction on points, but getting a 0 on a 125 point assignment or a 0 on a 40 point assignment, versus maybe 30 points, or versus maybe 110 points makes all the difference in the world and can preserve that A or preserve that B that you're going for in this class. So please do get late work in. I will accept it all the way through until the last day of the class, Sunday at midnight, Module 7. Okay, so that's about it for late work and grading. Let's talk a little bit about the next couple of weeks, how we're going to finish up the course. By the way, really good job overall on the case study number 1. Solid answers there. If you got points off, it's because maybe, one, you didn't answer one of the questions, or that some of the questions were answered a little light. So, but overall, folks did really, really well. If not getting all the points, definitely the majority of you were in A territory there. So great job on the case studies. Again, just put some thoughtful work into it and you're going to do really, really well. Of course, we have another case study this week that you guys are grinding through, and then you'll be done with your case studies for this course. Again, just apply the a good faith effort. Bring some of these concepts that you've been reading about, the videos that you've been seeing, using that language into these case studies, and you'll be doing absolutely fine. All right, now you noticed I've tossed in some extra credit opportunities. So we do have an extra credit opportunity this week. Totally up to you. You can pass on it if you want. A 35-point learning 35-point learning activity that I just turned into extra credit. So it's there if you want to do it. If you want, you can skip it. We do have a second extra credit opportunity, and that will be a Mercy Course value assignment coming up in Module 7. Students usually don't do both. Some of them will just do one. Again, look at your point total. Maybe you got a solid A and you really don't need one. Again, I don't care if you guys do it or not do it. It's funny. Most of the students that do the extra credit are the ones that are already locked in the A. And they end up getting, way over the allotted points in the course because of the extra credit. But if you think you're in a little bit of that weak zone, go ahead and do that if you want to preserve your A or preserve your B as we're coming into our final assignments. All right, I want to talk about next week because that will be on us in a few days, and I especially want to talk about the final exam. So the final exam, 200 points, it's a whopper, but it's a design your own final. So take a look at it. I'll pull it up here real quickly. You can choose 25 questions from the 50 below. You pick, okay, please follow the instructions here on how you answer the questions. I do need to know which question you chose and the number. So, number, whether you choose 2, 3, 7, 12, 10, whatever, please put the number on there because that helps me with my grading key, if you will, because I'm able to recognize which of those multiple questions that you've chosen. So that helps a little bit with that, and point values and all that stuff. But choose, again, 25, open book, open note, there's no reason you guys shouldn't get a complete, you know, all the points in the Design Your Own Final for the course. So that should help you, especially with those, some of those quiz grades might have been lower for some of you as we began the course, which is by design. And I know I have a lot of back-end points built into the course that helps folks, you know, usually secure the good grade that they want. So, and the Design Your Own Final, again, that should be a solid lock on 200 points. And then we do have one final progress journal in the course. So with that, that's pretty much it. How we're going to end it. Again, late work, make sure you get, if you do have any late work, make sure you get it all in by the last day of the course. If there's some extenuating factors preventing completion of that, that's when I want you to text me, let me know, or reach out to me somehow so we can talk about that. But for the most part, just get everything in by the last day of the course and we should be fine. So hopefully it's smooth sailing going in to next week and completing this week. Again, there's some work to do, but it should be manageable. You know, and especially, I guess the destiny of the points are really in your hands for those particular kind of our assignments going forward. So, again, if you're we're wishing you had a few extra points, well, a couple extra credit opportunities for a lot of points on the table. And you should all get a 200 on the final. So, all right, guys, that should be it. Great job so far. Again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Everybody have a fantastic week. Thanks.